Isa Kaya. I am batch 12. So today I'm going to do a presentation in classroom management. So in that topic, I'm going to talk more about ecological system theory. So let's see what is classroom management. So in this presentation, explores the intersection of ecological system theory and classroom management, emphasizing how understanding this theory can enhance education, practice, and foster a conductive learning environment. So first, I will tell what is classroom management. It is the process by which teachers create and maintain a learning environment that supports the academic of educational goals. It involves a wide range of strategies, practices, and techniques used to establish order, encouraging positive behavior, and ensure that students engage and focused on learning. Effective classroom management start with setting clear rules and expectation for behavior, teaching these expressions to students and consistently reinforcing them. So teachers, as a teachers, use classroom routines, seating arrangements, time managements, and motivating strategies to keep students on task. Managing classroom behaviors, also including handling discussion calmly and fairly, using rewards and consequences appropriately, and building strong teacher-student relationship based on respect and trust. So this classroom management is important because it's create a safe, organized and positive learning environment where students can focus and success. When rules, routines, and expectations are all clearly established, students know what is expected of them, which reduce confusion and misbehavior. Effective classroom management helps minimize disruptions, allowing teachers to use class time efficiently for teaching and learning. And it also supports student management, motivation, and participation by promoting respect and responsibility. Good classroom management builds strong teacher and student relationship, encouraging cooperation, and helps students to develop self-discipline and social skills. It plays a key role in managing diverse learning needs and maintaining fairness in the classroom. So without proper management of classroom, even the best lesson plans can fail due to choosing or a distraction of the classroom. Therefore, the classroom management is essential for maintaining order, boosting academic performances, and creating a supportive atmosphere where all the students feel respected, safe, and ready to learn. So in the classroom management under topic, I'm going to talk about more about ecological system theory. What is ecological system theory? So it develops by psychologist Yuri Brofembrin is a framework that explains how child development it is influenced by multiple layers of their environment. In the context of classroom management, this theory offers the holistic approaches to understanding students' behavior and learning experiences by considering the various systems that impact them inside and outside the school. Effective classroom management involves not by controlling behavior, but understanding the root causes of it and creating supportive learning and environment that address all these factors. So This is the theory that explaining how students' development is affected by various environmental systems. So these are interconnected and influence classroom behavior directly. So let's see what we are going to learn under the ecological system theory. This theory is made up of 5 levels of environmental system. So they are microsystem, mesosystem, exosystem, and macrosystem, and chronosystem. So these are the 5 levels of environmental system. So now we are going to talk about under ecological system theory these 5. Let's go for the first. Microsystem theory. So microsystem means its immediate environment. So this is the closest layer to the child. The microsystem includes direct relationship with family, peers, and teachers. These day-to-day interactions have a strong impact on students' behavior and learning. So the microsystem means this is the immediate environment where the students has direct interaction in the classroom. This includes the students' relationship with the teachers and peers, as I said. So good classroom management at the level means creating positive, respectful, and structured environment where students feel safe and motivated. Teachers can build strong relationship, establish clear expectation, and use positive reinforcement to influence behavior effectively. So let's see an example of microsystem. A student's relationship with their teacher or classmate affects their behavior and learning. A student who receives encouragement from parents and praise from a teacher is more likely to participate actively in class. So this is the microsystem. So the next one is mesosystem. What is mesosystem? Mesosystem is connections between microsystems. That means the interaction between 2 or more microsystems. It's 2 or more microsystems. The mesosystem refers to connections between 2 or more microsystems. For example, communication between parents and teachers can influence students' behavior. That means this system reflects the interaction between the elements of child microsystem. For example, the relationship between students' home and school. When teachers communicate regularly with parents and caregivers, it helps create a consistency between schools and home expectation. Teachers can support this by holding parent-teacher meeting, sending updates, or using apps that allow parents to track behavior and progress, like that. So here I have the examples of mesosystem. When teachers and parents regularly communicate about a student's progress, the students tend to show improved academic performance and behavior. So this is the mesosystem. Next, I'll move for the third point, exosystem. What is exosystem? Exosystem is its indirect environment. That means the exosystems includes settings that indirectly influence the child, like parents, workplace, or school board decisions. These can shape a student's emotional well-being. These include settings that do not directly involve the students but still influence their development, such as parent, workplace, school policies, or community program. For example, a parent's stressful job or long work hours might affect the child's behavior in the school. Because if the parents are not there's no more connection with the students, the child, so it's affect negatively. The teacher should be aware of the indirect influence and be sensitive to the challenges students might face at home. Flexibility, understanding, and providing emotional support are key classroom management strategies here. Let's see, for example, exosystem. If a parent loses their job or stressful job, the resulting stress at home might affect the students' concentration and behavior in the class. It's directly affect to the child education. Okay, so this picture also represent like that one. So next I'll move for the fourth point. That is macro system. Macro system is social and cultural values. Includes cultural norms, values, laws, customs, and resources. The systems encompasses cultural beliefs, societal values, and economic systems. It shapes attitudes towards education, discipline, and social norms. The system involves the broader culture and societal influence, including social economic status, cultural values, traditions, and laws. A classroom may include students from diverse cultural background with different beliefs about authority, discipline, uh, and learning. As a teachers, we should manage this by promoting inclusivity, uh, respecting differences, and adapting their strategies to be cultural responsive. So, as example, macro system, a culture that values education will likely encourage students to respect their teachers and prioritize studies. Cultural beliefs about education can influence how students view school at discipline. This is also very, very important part. The last point is corner system. Corner system is changes over time. The dimension of time, including life, events, and historical changes. The corner system includes time-related changes such as life transition or major historical events like COVID-19 that affect development. We know before 5 years ago, we got COVID influenza. So after that, we are difficult to do the education. So we started online system teaching. So this refers the dimension of the time, including life transitions or historical events that affect students, such as divorce, pandemic, or moving a new school. Effective classroom management consider how past experiences and changes over time affect child's current behavior. So shift to online learning led to major adaptation in a student's behavior and classroom management strategies. The student moving to a new school or expecting a family divorce. So those are the things effect for the corner system. So how applying these theories in a classroom? Ecological system theory, how we apply. So understand your students' environment and build stronger relationship with the students. Promote positive interaction at all system levels. Use inclusive strategies that respect diverse background. So as a summary, ecological system theory educates that a student's behavior in the classroom is shaped by a complex network of relationship and environment. Instead of applying one size fits all, discipline teachers should approach classroom management with empathy and a deep understanding of each student's background. This theory empowers teachers to not only address behavior, but to nurture to the whole child, fostering both academic success and personal growth through supportive, responsive classroom environment. So, as a conclusion, uh, I can say by understanding the diverse influence on students' development, educators can implement more effective strategies that support both individual needs and collective classroom dynamics, ultimately leading to enriched learning experiences. I hope you will have understand my presentation, and thank you. Have a nice day.